Hey everybody, it's Walter here with Coastal Caterers. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get your shutoff valve on your propane tank that might be stuck in the open position or stuck in the closed position, how you can get the valve unstuck. And there's going to be 4 things that we're going to go over, and we're going to kind of start with the simplest things first. And the first thing that you can try is to get you some lubricant or some WD-40. And you can actually just spray the threadings here between the hand wheel and the main part of the shutoff valve here. You can try that. That might work for you. If not, the second thing to try that's worked for us before is to not just try to turn it to close it, but to actually like lean into the hand wheel when you're trying to turn it and get it turned that way. Sometimes that'll free it up and you can get it to close that way. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to our channel yet or give this video a like, we'd really appreciate that. And now the next thing we're going to move on to is how to open the bleeder valve. I've seen that work before to get the hand wheel unstuck. And with the bleeder valve, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver, and you're going to go into the bleeder valve from the side here, and you're going to open it just 2 turns, and you're going to start hearing some gas start to come out, some pressure coming out. You should hear that. If you don't, your tank might be close to empty, but you should start hearing some of that. That might release some of the pressure, but remember, if you do that, if you get to this point, make sure you're outside in a well-ventilated area. You might smell some propane when you open that. That's okay, just make sure there's no flame around or anything like that. So do it outside, be in a well-ventilated area. Try that, close it, try your hand wheel again. That may help. So one last thing you can try, and you can see that I've got the hose to a burner hooked up to the tank here. And what may happen, and this happens pretty regularly, this is what it usually is most of the time, is that when you hook up your hose to your burner, your grill, it may reset the pressure or the safety valve, and it sometimes gets the hand wheel, this is the hand wheel here, stuck in that open position. So what you can do is if it's stuck open, you can actually just go ahead and try removing your grill. You hear a little bit of pressure there, the line's pressurized, but you can do that and no gas is gonna come out, no propane is gonna start flowing because there's a safety valve that kicked in. So even though your hand wheel's open in the open position, it's not gonna flow when you take your coupling off. So then you can just try putting that back on. That may reset things, and that may get the hand wheel from being stuck. So these are the 4 things you can try. Hopefully that'll help you out and get your tank flowing again. Now, of course, if those don't work, then the fail-safe is just take it back to the gas station or the dealer that you got the tank from. Anyways, this is how you fix a propane valve that's in the open or closed position. Once again, this is Walter with Coastal Caterers. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.